everybody. Good morning in my time, but you may be watching us anytime. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to Ham Shack TV. I'm your host, Josh, AA4WX, right here on Ham Shack TV. Wanted to make a quick video this morning. 2024 is wrapping up. Hamfest season for 2025 will be getting into high gear very soon. So I wanted to touch on a few of the big Hamfest, 3 of which I'm going to be at. So let's dive in and get started. We'll go over here to this view here. And so let's check it out. First up on the docket is the Dalton GA Hamfest. This is presented by the Dalton Amateur Radio Club. This is a medium-sized Hamfest. I won't say it's a huge one, but it's a medium-sized one. The 43rd annual Dalton Hamfest will be February 22nd from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m. It is a $5 entry fee. You can get an indoor table for $10 or $5 for tailgate space. That's 8 foot. There will be a test session at the Yellowstone Buffet for all license classes. The Hamfest is going to take place. Turn on some light here so y'all can see me a little bit better. The Hamfest is going to take place at North Georgia AG Fairgrounds. I think that's North Georgia Ag Fairground, which is 500 Legion Drive in Dalton, Georgia, zip code 30721. They have 3 large buildings of new used gear. For more information, you can contact Greg Williams. Not the same Greg Williams you've seen on this channel. This is a different Greg Williams. This is November 4 Juliet Golf Whiskey via email at w4drc.hamfest@yahoo.com. This is a great Hamfest. I haven't been to this one in many, many years, but I'm going this year. So we hope to see you there. Again, Dalton Hamfest on February 22nd, 2025. Next up will be Hamcation. Hamcation in Orlando, Florida. This one I'm not going to make this year. I hope to make this one again in the future, but it won't be this year. This is going to be at the Central Florida Fairgrounds and Expo Park, February 7th through the 9th. February 7th through the 9th. This is the host of the ARRL Southeast Division Convention. This is one that everybody talks about. It's up there with Dayton as far as being some of the biggest, one of the biggest Hamfests in the country. Take a look at some of the. Well, here's the history. We won't get into the history of it. Y'all don't care about that. What y'all care about is what's happening, what's going to be going on there. You can purchase your tickets online at hamcation.com. They have several things going on. You got the Hamcation information radio station, so it looks like they're broadcasting potentially. It's going to be on AM 610. They're in the Orlando metropolitan area. You can see this is just to the west of downtown Orlando. While you're down there, you can check out the Disney World and Universal and SeaWorld and all kinds of stuff. But here's a picture of the grounds, and I'll go ahead and take this full for you so you can take a look. Got forums over here in this building. Got RVs throughout here. Got some tailgate areas, more tailgate areas. There's a swap hall. Here's the North Hall and the East and West Hall. And there'll be VE testing over here. Plenty of parking. Tons of parking there. They do have scooter and wheelchair rentals. And they do have some deals on hotels here. You just check those out if you're going to make the trip down there. Again, Walt Disney World, Kennedy Space Center, Sea Life Orlando Aquarium, the Islands of Adventure, SeaWorld, and also the Universal Studios Orlando. See what vendors might be showing up here. That's to sign up. Who do they have on the list? I don't see. But you got to imagine that some of these things, some of these folks, it's all going to be the bigger dealers that are going to be there for sure. Here's the list of the door prizes. Friday morning, they will have a ICOM ID52A Plus. I have the 52A. Friday afternoon, there'll be another grand prize. Saturday at 4 p.m. there'll be another grand prize, and then Sunday's grand prize is a big deal. They've got the IC 905 with the AH24, AH56, and AH100 antennas, and the CX10G 10 gigahertz transverter, all donated by ICOM. So it seems like ICOM is going to be a big deal here at this particular Hamfest. Commercial vendors attending list. Here we go. Here's all your vendors. I'm not going to go through all of them. You can see them here on your screen. Buddy Pole's going to be there. Chat Radio is going to be there. Dayton Hamvention will have a booth there. Halibut Electronics will be there. HRO, of course. Heil will be there. Lido will be there. Y'all saw my video recently about the Lido mount. I'm very pleased with the Lido stuff. TN07 will be there. RT Systems will be there. Let's see here. Some jewelry vendors, of course. Huntsville Hamfest will be in the house. Ella Craft, Comet Antennas will be there. The ARRL will be there, of course. Let's see. Who else do we got here? The Sign Man, Tower Electronics, W5YI will be there. The Wireman, of course. Of course, the Wireman's going to be in Orlando. Yaesu, ICOM, Kenwood, Repeater Book, AMSAT, Alpha Antenna. So many. You need it. They're going to be there for sure. You know who I don't see on here? Oh, nope, there they are. Gigaparts. Gigaparts is definitely going to be there. I should have known better. So will DX Engineering and some of your other favorites. So again, Orlando Hamcation, right there in Central Florida, February 7th through the 9th, 2025. So if you go ahead and make your reservations now. All right, next up, this is the big one. This is the granddaddy of them all, Dayton Hamvention. I'm going to be there. I've already booked my hotel. I'm going to be there. Be there the whole event. So this is this is sponsored by the Dayton Amateur Radio. Why did that change? Dayton Amateur Radio Association, and it'll be May the 16th through the 18th. So May the 16th through the 18th. So that's the 16th, 17th, and 18th. We are not, as of the recording of this video, we're 19 weeks away. Greene County Fairgrounds and Expo Center there in Xenia, Ohio. Really, really excited about this one. This is the one that everybody talks about. We'll take a look at, they've got scooter rentals, of course, and things like that. We won't get into all that stuff. But they're, of course, going to have a talk-in. They've got a low-power AM transmitter, too, within 5 miles of the region. So 1620 AM. Let's take a look at the, let's see here, inside exhibitors, vendor list. All right, so there's a lot to go through on this. This is the overview of the fairgrounds. You got 3 buildings. You got the Maxim, Tesla, and Marconi. You've got Hertz as well, and Volta. So there are 5 buildings. Here's what. Okay, lots going on here. Let's see. We can go through some of these. I don't spend all day going through all of them, and they don't have anybody listed on here, but you know that you're going to say, okay, here we go. Alpha, Ella Craft, QSL folks are going to be there. Mars, Mastrant, RT Systems, Tower Electronics, VHQ, W5YI. Several of these are not confirmed, but you know they're probably going to end up being there. ARRL, 1010, 405 Laser Works, Alenco, Bridgecom Systems. And if they're grayed out, all that means is they just haven't confirmed it yet. Chat Radio, of course, will be there. Dayton Convention and Visitors Bureau. Flex Radio, Flagpoles by Uncommon. Ham Radio Outlet, Ham Radio Deluxe, Ham Radio Prep. By the way, if you need Ham Radio Prep, hamradioprep.com. Use coupon code HamShackTV for an extra 10% off. They're already great prices. Huntsville Hamfest, ICOM, JVC Kenwood will be there. The Japan Amateur Radio League, Lido Mounts, Long Island CW Club, the National Weather Service, QRP Labs, Orlando Hamcation, Ole Miss is going to be there. Who else? Radio Society of Great Britain. Wow. Who else here? Shack in a Box. I mean, you name it, they're going to be here. So Hamvention is the way to go. And I think the way to confirm your reservation is you have to pay your fee. So some of these are the ones that have not paid yet. But it's going to be a fantastic Hamfest. I'm looking forward to it. Got my hotel booked. So we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to seeing you at Dayton Hamvention. One more I want to check into here real quick. It's still very early to talk about this one, but this is the big one for me every year. We're going to talk about Huntsville. Y'all know I like Huntsville Hamfest. Sorry, I just banged my mic. Huntsville Hamfest is just awesome. It's going to be August 16th and 17th, 2025 there at the Von Braun Center in Huntsville, Alabama. This will be my third year attending, but they're, as of this recording, 228 days away. Everybody's just phenomenal at the Von Braun Center. What a wonderful Hamfest. Won't get into the floor plan or anything about that just yet, but it is an awesome, awesome event, and I look forward to it every year. What I'm looking forward to the most is, for me this year, I'm going to be staying on Monte Sano with Ham Radio 2.0 and Joe Barrett, K5YVY, and all the guys that usually stay up there. We're going to have a heck of a time, and I'm looking forward to being a part of that. I'm sure we'll probably end up having another YouTube forum, and I think this year I might be a part of that. We'll see. If I'm not part of it, I'll definitely be in attendance to it. But these guys are just phenomenal. I can't say enough about the Huntsville Hamfest and the program they put on every year. So anyway, that's about it for this video. I thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to Hamfest season coming up in the very near future. For me, here's where they start. We've got Dalton in February. Then after that, we'll be going to Dayton in May. In June will be the Knoxville, Tennessee Hamfest. That's a little bit of a smaller Hamfest. I'll talk about it more when we get closer. And then finally, Huntsville in August. So we've got our calendar booked. So and another thing, we made a big step in the growth of Ham Shack TV today. We're now in the application process to become a YouTube partner. What that means is some of my videos may become monetized in the future. And on top of that, we will have channel memberships available in the very near future. So stay tuned for that. I thank you all so much for everything you've done for me and given to me over the past year. And, I'm just going to keep trying to put out more content as best I can. If you have content ideas, shoot me an email at josh@aa4wx.com. Or just put it in the comments below, one or the other. Hey, guys, thanks for watching. You have a great day, and I hope to see you on the next video. This is AA4WX, WXCB 693.